Ah. Okay, hold on. All right. Oh, somebody's already here. Hey. Hey, hey. Let me get this centered. Well, I guess I have people here already. They get to watch me do my hair. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna wait a minute to start. Get started. I don't want to move this. I really need to get a better setup. Some people have like 2-3 cameras going. They kind of cost though. All right. So. All right. Well, I'm gonna get started. And part of it, I pulled some cards last night, which I do this often. And they're really worth talking about. I might pull cards today too. But I want to come in, and I wanted to come in and talk about, some of the things on this journey that are said. Sorry, I am so fussy right now. Sorry. Some of the things on this journey. So some of the things that I'm very guilty of this. Readers say while they're just doing their spiel and going on with their reading and stuff, it's not all the way like discussed. So I feel like there's something I really want to discuss today. Often I say this is it's not a romantic journey, it's a spiritual journey. And so let me elaborate on that a little bit. So what this means is if you're a true twin flame divine counterpart, when you meet your counterpart, you will have that someone coined it the bubble love phase, that beginning phase where you feel all the love that you'll be able to have if you get to the point where you come back into reunion. So all that loving, and I went through this twice, I think, because I did mine different. I did it with this higher self first. I didn't know this was a thing. Like, I didn't even know what a twin flame was. I didn't know I was going to be with a man or anything. So this is a thing that shows you what it is, what's possible, right? So when people say this is not a romantic journey, a lot of people say, oh, okay, well, so it's not meant to be, we're not going to be together. But that's not what this means. So it's a spiritual journey, and you're sparked by your twin flame, and all kinds of things are brought out for you to heal. I don't know why it's more intense of a spiritual journey than a regular one. I think everybody has their own ideas what that is and their own intuition, and you should go with that. But you decided you meet this person and you do the stuff, and the basic reasons I can give is for compassion. So you are brought to the very depth of what you can handle on this journey, down on your knees, curled up in a ball, and then you're stretched further. It's not for the faint of heart, but the reasons are these: because you wanted to have complete compassion for others one, so that you would be able to be an energy at the very least, to guide people on their spiritual journey. Number two, because you wanted to master the mind and the emotional, the mind and the heart, the emotions, sorry, not the heart. You wanted to master in the 3D, the mind and the emotions, and kind of marry them up, and then kind of learn, not kind of, but learn how to navigate in the storm, okay? Which is kind of what a spiritual leader does. And a spiritual leader doesn't mean you're going to be sitting in front of a camera, preaching to people or talking to people or reading cards. It means energetically, right? So we do that for those reasons. And so I feel like right now there's a lot of feelings of it's not going to happen and this and that, because this is a spiritual journey, but your divine counterpart, twin flame, is your ultimate romantic partner. So, and you know this because you remember the bubble love phase, and the bubble love phase is partly, I'm going to tell you the truth, because my counterpart's higher self told me that's partly there to keep you going when you really want to quit. Because I mean, if you've truly been on this journey, you've wanted to quit, there's sometimes in a very bad way, and so it helps you with that. And so I want to talk about that, and I wanted to talk about the one thing about the major arcana, the Fool's Journey, which is set in place to show you what we do, right? We do these cycles. It's not just one time, but we do these cycles. And so it starts with the Fool, and then we have the Magician, and then we have the High Priestess, and you have to go through that to get to the Empress, right? So let's talk about this. The Empress manifests with her intuition. Do you understand, right? And so in order to embody the Empress, because we've all gone through these stages how many times, you have to learn truly how to manifest with your intuition, listening to your intuition. And in order to embody the Emperor, you must learn how to manifest truly with your intuition and feel your emotions as things are birthed, right? And bring it into the 3D as an actual leader. And neither the Empress or the Emperor can embody that without embodying both. Both have to be done in order to move forward on this journey, this twin flame journey. So the spiritual journey, I've always said, is always about, it's always about looking at the distorted masculine and feminine and bringing in the divine, okay? And it's just much more intense. Yes, it's much more intense because you are connected and you are working together with your counterpart, and and so you can feel what they're doing too. You can feel what's going on with them as well. So I wanted to go over that because I think there's a lot of people take that to mean that you'll never be together in this lifetime. So also now I want to stop looking at my screen so I can concentrate. And so also, another thing I want to say is, it's a very tough journey. And so from the outside, I think if you listen to your intuition and your higher self, you hear, that this is a circle of two, and you keep this between the two because it looks a little crazy from the outside. Of course it does. And so I think as far as this journey goes, when you talk to other counterparts, that's one thing. But I feel like, in order to truly understand and to give advice on this journey, that you have to walk the shoes, walk the talk. So if you're new on this journey, just understand that it all has purpose. Even, the craziness, the seeming craziness, the extra healing you do for your ancestral lines, that kind of thing. So let me talk about what I got have a peanut gallery going on in the background there, and they're killing me. What I got yesterday. So I pulled some cards yesterday, and I was like, So I got, with the 3 cards and a bottom card, I got a divine union, right? And so I'm taking this as a masculine who was dreaming about this union, but has to finish 2 of Pentacles balancing in order to come forward. And the bottom of the deck is the Tower, which is about change. So it's saying it's an imminent change as far as free will is concerned. Now remember that the Emperor and the Empress, they manifest with their intuition, right? And free will doesn't just mean, they say they will or won't, but what you're manifesting, what you're holding your visions on, right? So that's why Archangel Michael keeps saying, hold the vision, move forward, holding the vision, because when you hold the opposite vision, you're pushing away what you're looking to manifest. And the Empress, she holds the vision by knowing that what she desires will come to her, right? Okay. So then we got the Path and Rites of Passage. And this is similar to the Tower card. This is about, your whole world changing. And that's what path you're on, right? Well, let me tell you, this one came out and kind of matches it. This at the bottom of the deck said, choose your path and be devoted and committed and enjoy success and happiness. So what they're saying is, all you have to do is you have to choose your path and you have to stay steady on it. Don't envision any other path from this point forward, right? You chose your path. You need to stay devoted and committed to it. Do not self-sabotage by holding on to any dark thoughts or ideas about the journey and where you're going. And then I got deep emotions and balance. So I really feel like some of the counterpart, I'm feeling like this is the masculine, but I think there are some feminines too who are really balancing some deep emotions. And again, it could be past life influences at the same time, right? So let's see what we got. I'll pull some cards for the weekend. I'm always ready for that, but I'm not going to pull any more oracle cards because I think that was good. All right. I hope you guys are doing good. Whoever watches now or later, I hope you have a great weekend and you hold your vision. And I hope if you have any questions about what I was talking about, just go ahead and write them in the comments section, and I will be happy to answer you. What do we have for the Divine Feminine? That's 3 cards for the weekend. What do we got to look forward to this weekend, feminines? Oh my goodness. Crazy energy, it looks like. What's going on this weekend? Well, we're in that moon energy still, right? Sorting things out still, and all right. Give me some cards for the feminine. Okay, that's too many. The Devil wants to come out. Maybe end the world. But that's what keeps coming out is the change in cycles. Okay, the change to your new beginning. I have the 2 of Pentacles, so there's balance going on, and then down, 2 of the same. Look at this, major and minor arcana. I mean, they both were talking about balance, and so the feminine is balancing her inner masculine and feminine, balancing her detachment and her ability to really step into the energy of her own new beginning that we talked about the other day. Like the masculine can join if he wants, and she's also resting because she knows that her life is about to really get hectic. Now any change, big change, is very hectic, so she's taking some time to rest and rejuvenate and heal what she needs to heal. Let me move this camera just a little bit. Okay, sorry y'all, I'm doing my best here. Okay. And then I'm getting from this, right, that she's also, she's letting go. She's detaching from her masculine. She's resting, rejuvenating, and she's also healing her last remnants of holding on to the deception that has come along in this journey, and realizing that a lot of it was kind of just some of it wasn't really what she thought it was, and some of it was just something she needed to face in order to move forward. And then letting go of that energy is going to let it go for good. So most of the feminines have had past relationships where this was not the case. And so it takes a little extra time to let that go. And then we have the World card is the bottom of the deck. And so the major arcana starts with the Fool and it ends with the World. So this is about truly getting ready to move into your new beginning. And listen, do these things. Do the manifesting with the intuition, feminines. This is on you. You have to do this to move forward to your new beginning, you know. And remember what I said the other day. It's an energy. You're moving into an energy. So it's not about whether your masculine's going to be there or not. It's about you moving into your new beginning and your happiness. Okay, let me change over to the masculine before I pull more cards on you. All right, divine masculine for the weekend. Oh my goodness, guys. So he is really seeing clearly. I think we got this with the full moon reading for the masculine too. Yeah, I think it was the last card. I don't know how I remember that. So it's the first card. So it's kind of setting the stage here. And so I feel like he's doing a lot of daydreaming, maybe night dreaming, and balancing his heart chakra is what I kind of just got from this card too. And really seeing clearly, you know, what he needs to do, what his next steps need to be, instead of the feigned steps of, oh, okay. So then we have the Magician that we just talked about, right? The Magician is the manifester. He is the alchemist. He knows how to bring from he knows how to bring from the soul to the world, okay? And that's what the Emperor needs to be doing. And we got Temperance at the bottom right now. Okay. Wow, the masculine's getting major arcana. He must have a major weekend coming at him. So if you're a masculine watching, yeah, use this to the good of yourself. Don't let it plow you over. This is good stuff. Okay, we got everything falling all over again. Okay, we'll take the last one. It was 1. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. So he is working to manifest this solid new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is the most solid new beginning in the deck. And it's not just about money. I know people think Pentacles are about money. It's about, the earth signs are Pentacles, right? So it's about grounding a new beginning into the 3D, okay, after transformation, guys. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my God. Masculines, calm down here. Your energies. So keep your energy a little calmer, masculine. You're trying to, what are you trying? Okay. Good God, all these major arcanas. And we have the Hanged One. So this is about, I really feel like, so we've had that long talk about the Magician beforehand. So I feel like this is kind of a warning. Like, yes, you do need to go inside. Like, you should do a regular meditation practice. But don't let this bring you back into your head again, masculines, where you start talking yourself, you know, back into your doldrums, back into what you don't believe you really want, but that is safe, okay, but it's miserable for you, right? And so they have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is really like, you know, it's about truly putting down the burdens that they've been carrying, right? The sun is illuminating that for them. So they're putting down the burdens. They have the sun illuminating, you know, how they need to move forward and manifest this new beginning. And they're also, which I can also say, this goes with the Magician card, where they're using their intuition, okay, to manifest it too. I think that is relevant. And so that's what I have. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like, share, subscribe. I love you all.